Here he is. Superion, as he should have been. This is the Fans Project Aerial Team Appendage kit, or the Superion add-on kit. Just got done opening them. I was going to do a whole, this bit goes here, and that's what it looks like on this guy individually. No way. This thing is really, really complicated. Well, at least at first. The feet were a pain in the ass to get down at first. But I got them, and I'm sure some more fiddling, I'll get it. I'll probably post another review of all the actual bits and pieces of it. Honestly, though, my camera sucks, and Optobotomist already did a great review of it anyway, so check that guy out. I'm pretty much just going to talk about the figure itself and its articulation and whatever else I can think of. Overall, I'm really happy with it. The Superion I got has been sitting in a drawer, all transformed to basically how I saw the pictures done of, how they intended it to be, and eagerly waiting his arms and legs. As far as articulation goes, pretty much it doesn't really improve articulation because it doesn't really add any hinges or joints or ball joints, any of that. It just improves upon the limbs. The arm piece was kind of let down. I thought maybe I could do it with the fin sticking up, but it didn't work out correctly. Maybe with some more filling I can get it, but it didn't work out. The guns on the side are really cool. In fact, this whole thing, it kind of reminds me of a Gundam. If you ever put together a Gundam, it's very Gundam-esque like. Even the feet. The feet just look Gundam. I loved it. What else? The feet, they don't pivot so much. The bits on the sides do. But as soon as you try to pivot the feet, the pegs that hold the Fans Project foot onto Superion, I don't know, his actual foot, it comes undone. But I'm sure with some playing around, you could really get some cool poses with it. What does happen to be an improvement upon this is inside each piece has a little thing that flips out and goes inside in between the feet, and they clip together so that this thing will stay on even if the pegs come off. So that's pretty cool. These aren't metal, they're plastic, the little pistons, but that's so badass. I did take off the thrusters because, oh god, they hinder the legs so much, and in order to make him stand, he has to be at such a wide stance. It's just ridiculous. I like it without that. I'm never ever really gonna pose this ever with the individual guys, the figures, the aerial bots themselves. This will always forever be in this mode. So I'm almost tempted to cut these off and just say the hell with it. Also, with the arms, maybe cut those off. I haven't decided yet. And they look really, like those are freaking arms there, But it doesn't matter. You probably can't see it too well, but the visor, which I thought was blue, is actually it's a purplish clear plastic, and they painted silver behind it. It's a nice touch. And pretty much it just wedges in to his face. So I don't see it coming out. I don't know why they came with two. It says one's for Super Link, and one was for Universe, but I'm sure they fit on both. They didn't label them, so you put whatever one in which, but I'm guessing it's like a bonus. So in case you have another one, you could just like make him look somewhat like Superion did. I have no idea. But the gun is awesome. I did have a little problem figuring out how to put that gun in, and whoop, with the hand coming off. Well, actually, this will work out. I noticed Optobotomist said this in his review, and I keep referring to him, but that's because he's the only review that I've seen of him. it comes like this, and that's so it could fit into, Silverbolt's hand. But in order to get it to work for Superion, you have to flip this down, and it goes at an angle, and that's okay. In his hand, there's a slot right there, and that's where this goes into. Just slide that in there, and it's a nice wedge. I mean, it's gonna stick in there. And there you go, just like that. The hands are pretty cool. I mean, they just peg right into the bottom of what's his face's foot. So, and they're nice wedged in. For articulation for the hands, it's just the 3 fingers on the bottom and the 1 finger on the top. That's pretty common with alternators, so I wasn't, let down with any of that. Overall, I'm extremely happy I got them. Yeah, you don't get much for 50 bucks, but oh well. All I know is, after getting this guy and skipping out on getting him initially and having to pay more through eBay costs and someone else having to get theirs, I wasn't going to miss out on him. There's no way I was going to do that with this guy. Both of them together, great additions. Great additions. City Commander, one of my favorite Transformers of all time. Definitely a prized piece of my collection. This guy, he's right up there. Right up there. I mean, all I pretty much need now is just more space to put them all. But yeah, I'm probably going to put this guy with some iconic battling, fight scene with my Devastator on some shelf someday. Not now. But yeah, they look great together. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Let's see if I can get a better view of this. I'm probably cut off the entire time. Look at that. That's great. I got my Devastator in a custom transformation, make him look better. And then you got your Superion looking amazing. So, I don't know. It's just awesome that they can be together and not look so retarded with their Energon limbs, And that's why this guy's like that. The Energon limbs are really weak. If they'll ever come out with an add-on kit for this, I'll definitely get it. I'm a big fan of Devastator. The Bruticus, I don't know. Maybe not so much. I'll probably pick them up, but as far as an add-on kit, I don't know. I don't really care so much about them. Superion, that's a different story. So, there you go. Fans Project, Superion add-on kit, and all its glory. Hope you enjoyed the review. Thank you for watching.